you to say? Yes, yes. Poppycock. What happened? Alright. Ever feel alone on stage? That's where it's going right now. Oh, man. Yeah, we got more. We got lots more. Some of you might be waiting on your family and friends. You put your coffee down. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Your coffee's like sadly under like a sad cat under your chair. It's empty. It's not a venti, it's empty. It's vempty. Man, just like my soul. Here we go. It's not. This is why I tell my students not to do crowd work, not to talk to the crowd. Just stick to your set. And then I'll go on stage and do exactly what I told you not to do for the last 2 months. Alright, good. You guys ready for more? Next student coming to the stage, very funny guy. Please make some noise for Hao Feng!
Are you ready for some Chinese comedy? If you're really ready for some Chinese comedy, let me hear you say, hell yeah! Yeah! All right. Oh man, loving the energy. So I wasn't born here, and growing up, I had a lot of trouble adjusting to the American culture. My first day of school, I accidentally walked into the girls' restroom. I didn't realize I was in the wrong bathroom until I was peeing sitting down. When I walked out, this girl near the sink started screaming at the top of her lungs. I tried to calm her down by walking towards her with my hand out like this, repeatedly saying in Chinese, 对不起, 对不起, which means, hey white girl, it's not what it looks like. But when I got too close, she kicked me in the shin. I ended up marrying her. I'm kidding, she's dead. In 5th grade, I was walking home from tennis practice, and out of the blue, I see a parked gray van. The passenger door swung open, and this old white guy was staring in my direction, saying, hey, kid, come on, get in, get in. At first, I ignored him, but this guy was persistent. I thought to myself, he must have something really important to tell me. Never for once did I think, this could be dangerous. So, I'm sitting in the passenger seat. And he begins to tell me this long story about how he used to be a semi-pro at tennis, but then he broke his wrist and couldn't play anymore. Halfway through the story, I realized, if this guy starts driving, I'm fucked. There is no way for me to get out of the car. I'm in the 5th grade, and definitely not strong enough to take on a grown man. I was saying to myself, what the hell am I doing with tennis? I should have taken karate. Luckily, my friend walked by, and I had a reason to get out, so nothing happened. I said to the guy, 对不起, 对不起, which means, hey, creepy old white man, not today. I learned a lot about myself that day, and I also learned that it's not that hard to lure a kid into your band. In college, I went to a party at a Jewish fraternity. I thought, rather than standing in the corner and not say anything, I can try to be social. My attempt at starting a conversation was this. Hey, I'm really interested in joining your fraternity, but I don't like money that much. Can I still get in? One of the guys said to me, if you're really interested in joining our fraternity, you wouldn't say anything anti-Semitic. Right at that moment, I just imagined a Jewish version of myself in a Chinese fraternity going, hey, you guys are awesome, but I'm really bad at math. Driving is hard. How do you stay straight? Oh, got an A- on my last test. My life is ruined. See, I'm just like you guys. Can I get in? Then a Chinese guy says, if you're really interested in joining our fraternity, you wouldn't be a douche. I have a cousin who's been in the US for over 4 years. He has trouble with English. So what I do is, I was helping him with his homework one day on Huckleberry Finn. What I would do is I would read out loud, and afterwards ask him questions to gauge his understanding. There's a character named Jim, and he would say things like, "Well then, Dad, blame it. Why don't you talk like a man? You don't answer me that." I say to my cousin, "Do you understand?" And he just shakes his head. I read another passage by Jim. "Well then, there ain't no sense in a cat talking like a man. Is a cow a man, or is a cow a cat?" So I look at my cousin and I say, "Do you understand what's going on?" And he just looks at me and says, "No. Let me tell you something. I don't like how black people talk." I looked at him and I said, "Okay, I understand what you meant by that. You're learning English, a second language to you. And reading a book with Southern Negro dialect is confusing. But trust me on this one. Never say that again." And don't talk to any black guys for at least 2 weeks. Love stories are getting ridiculous. First, women were falling in love with werewolves and vampires. Now, you got movies and TV shows where women are falling in love with zombies. Ladies, are the men that's alive so unattractive that you're willing to commit necrophilia? I'm better than a zombie because I got a pulse. And even better, a job. Am I right, ladies? Chinese girls, where you at? All right, that's my time. My name's Hao. Thank you so much for coming out.